Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have another pick a card. I know it's been a while, but it's been a busier week than I expected. My kids are in early dismissal for this whole week. They come out at 12, so I have 4 hours to kind of do my usual work and then pick them up and stuff like that. So it's been really busy, but I do have a pick a card for you guys, and this one is about what's the transformation that's taking place at this time, because we are in Scorpio season, so it's transformation, Pluto energy coming through. So I have three options for you. I have the beautiful turtle here as option 1. I have the beautiful heart as option 2. And I have the blue kite as option 3. I am picking the last cards for each stack. So as I do that, I do invite you to take a deep breath, pause the video, see the one that you feel the most called to. Also remind you that all my information is always in the description box below. And the timestamps are always pinned in the comments section. Let's see. I do have a general message. I do feel like someone needs to know that there's help on the way. So if you're dealing with something, with some type of conflict, Spirit does want you to know that there is help coming in for you. I'm also hearing for someone, you might be seeing a lot of 222s. That is telling you to have faith. That is telling you to trust, to hold on to your sense of faith is what I'm hearing. You're like your connection to your guides, okay? Because it feels like you're bearing a cross in some way. So something feels heavy, and I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay. We're gonna help you carry that cross, if you will, kind of, sort of speak, okay? I'm also getting for some of you, yes, this is the right time to follow through with something. For others of you, I am hearing more balance is coming in. For others of you, they're saying take time for self-care. Lie back, rest, and relax. For others of you, there's a new chapter of abundance, of expansion, of growth coming in for you. You might be seeing a lot of 777. I'm also seeing an opportunity for love coming in for someone. They're showing me the Ace of Cups. Also pregnancy. I feel like after a chapter of very heavy Ten of Swords energy here, we finally get that new beginning. We're finally seeing love being poured in. Also, the Ace of Cups to me symbolizes Spirit, the Holy Spirit stepping in for you guys, bringing in that sun energy, that warmth, that sense of community. And this could be within yourself or through someone else. I am also hearing from Spirit, I am sending a mentor your way to show you what true love is. This person might be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or they're just Jupiter. It might be in water. And this person, they're saying you're not meant to obsess over this person. They're just kind of like your ride to your new chapter, kind of. They're here as a Sherpa, like to guide you to this new chapter in your life, if you will, and to be more free with yourself, because it's kind of Spirit is saying you've been living a life of holding back, of paranoia, of being too restrictive in some way. And so this person is coming in. It could be as a friend, it could be as a love, it could be as a teacher, it could be as a mentor, it could be in many different forms for many different, for everyone out there. So just be aware of that. And they're saying, you're not meant to obsess with this person. This person is just getting you to where you need to be. Okay, so let's start with option 1. If you're still not ready, feel free to pause the video and fast forward to your selected option whenever you feel ready. So let's start with option 1. Let's see what transformation, what change is around the corner for you, or what is this change? If you are currently undergoing this change already, where is it taking you, or what is it bringing for you? So the little turtles, I feel like stability, slow and steady. I feel like this card is like, let's see, why is this sideways? Oh, you're not allowing, okay, you're not allowing things to flow. What's going on, my number ones? You're not allowing things to flow, and it could be because you're used to carrying the load. You're used to being like this turtle here, carrying, maybe you have a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you're the one carrying this cross, bearing this cross, ironically, right? Well, nothing is ironic. And nothing, there's no such thing as coincidences. So you're bearing this cross, and it feels to me like Spirit is saying you need to allow things to flow for you, because you're not allowing. We need to turn this like this. So stop trying to control things. I know you're carrying a heavy load. I know you're responsible for other people, for, your bills or whatever. And Spirit is saying, let me help you with that. Allow this change to come through, because that will help you lighten the load for you. But again, it all starts with you allowing things, right? So let's look at the rest of your cards here and let's see. well, admit to yourself your true feelings. Okay, so this new chapter, or during this transformation, what you're going to be feeling or what you're going to be experiencing is it's going to allow you to be true to yourself, and to others as well. Because I feel like, again, maybe you have buried yourself through work, through your responsibilities, in order for you not to admit exactly how you feel. So maybe spirit put you in a moment of pause in order for you to be like, okay, let me be honest with myself. What is it that I truly desire? Am I where I want to be? Am I doing the job that I want to do? Am I in the relationship that satisfies me? Where have I outgrown certain situations in my life, and how can I get to where I want to be? And how are you going to do that is by admitting your feelings to yourself, by being true to yourself. And I'm hearing it's okay. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm hearing it's okay. It's okay for you to admit to yourself, like, I'm not happy. Or it's okay to admit for yourself, I've settled. Or it's okay for you to be like, you know what? This wasn't fair, or this isn't fair, or I want more out of life. That's okay. That is okay. The first step is admitting. The first step is being honest with yourself. And I feel like through this transformation, it will allow you to see what it is that you truly desire, if you allow it, right? Because there's always divine choice. Okay, it's a divine choice. But we always have free will. So it's always ultimately our choice if we wish to allow things to happen for us. If we allow spirit to step in, if we allow, however it is you call your higher power, God, your higher self, angels, deities. If you allow them and you ask them, they can bring this to you. But if you don't, they'll let you pick your choices. Yeah, you have to believe. Because some of you, I feel like you are in this, you've settled in some way because somewhere along the line, somewhere along your journey, or along your journey, your life, you've lost your sense of, I deserve more, or I deserve to be happy. You lost that, right? Or I deserve that job. In some way you settled because you lost your sense of believing. And so spirit wants you to tap into that again. It's time for you to heal that. I'm being drawn to that healing symbol there. So it's time for you to believe and allow spirit to help you believe that you can achieve what it is that you truly desire. Yeah, you're in the in-between. Like I said, you're in a standstill. You're not completely done with something. You're not completely entering this new cycle. You're right in the in-between. You're right in that. We do have only one tarot, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Four of Swords or the Hanged Man, but we'll see. Because this is very Hanged Man energy, right? We're stuck. And again, the crosses to me signify sacrifices. Right? You did a major sacrifice. You sacrificed yourself. You sacrificed your desires somewhere along your journey. And right now, that is what is being highlighted to you. So again, that you are aware that you sacrificed yourself in some way. And again, it's going to be your choice if you're like, whoa, I want to go after that I truly desire. Or you can be like, you know what, I'm aware that I sacrificed that, but I'm okay with that, and I'm okay where I am. Then that's completely okay. But you just need to be aware in order for you to move forward. The little fairy. Appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and small. Yeah. I feel like this was also a journey for you to allow yourself to appreciate the small things in life. In order for now, this new chapter is going to bring you in power, a lot of abundance. This is like a new venture. It's an exciting venture that's coming in, and it's going to have beautiful, positive things for you. But again, first we had to appreciate the little things in our lives. Sometimes we need to we need to go through some type of storm so then we can appreciate the beauty, right? The sunshine, kind of. So we need to go through winter so when summer comes, Because when we're in summer, we're like, oh my God, this heat, you know, I want winter. When winter's here, we're like, oh my God, I wish summer was here. I want to go out. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting, so that you're able to appreciate the finer things in life. You had to kind of make this sacrifice along the way. Okay. And this was part of your divine journey. It was part of your spiritual growth. And now I feel like you're being realigned and helping you step out or get out of this. Sorry, I hit my thing. Yeah, because it's keeping you stuck. See, I hit my camera. So it's keeping you stuck or in a circle where it's not allowing you to move forward. And it's time for you to be honest with yourself about what you desire and believe in that and allow it to come to you. Or at least being aware and being like, no, I'm okay with where I am. Yeah, because you're confused. And you're confused because you're in that in-between energy, right? I think this is very significant, so I just want to keep it crossed like that. I feel like you're confused because you, first of all, you don't have enough information. So you're stuck between making a decision. And Spirit is saying it's okay. The information that you're seeking will come to you if you allow it. And I'm hearing within the next few weeks. Because they're saying Spirit has a plan for you. And this is all part of the plan. But again, you have to allow it. You have to allow this plan to take place. Yeah, because they're saying you've closed off your fourth chakra somewhere along the way. Yeah, you sacrificed yourself. You settled for less. And Spirit is saying, no, that's coming. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to connect with what you truly want. But in order to do that, we had to kind of put you in this in-between stage. We got to put you in this energy of, because you feel alone, you feel isolated in some way, in some capacity. And this could be like people maybe outside of you tell you, well, you have everything that you need. You have the perfect career. You have the perfect family. You have the whatever, you know. But internally, you don't feel okay. You see yourself daydreaming about something else or being or having a different life or a different job or a different family, or not family per se, but a different family like scenario situation there, or just seeing yourself with adventures or different things for yourself. And Spirit is saying all that could be yours. But we had to put you here in this in-between energy for you to, you know, kind of like experience the dissatisfaction or the uncomfortableness in order for you to be like, okay, this is not what I want. Spirit has to make us uncomfortable sometimes for us to finally be like, okay, you know what? No, I'm out of this situation. Yeah, it's with the home or something that hits home, maybe with family, relationships, dynamics, you know, something they want to take you, they want you to really admit to yourself what feels like home to you. What is home to you? You know, is it where you are at right now? If it's not, then allow for this change to come in for you. But be honest with yourself. Because Spirit is like, we want to give you what you want, but we can't do that unless you admit to yourself what it is that you want in the first place. Yeah, there's something new emerging, and it's because you're in the in-between here. So number one, a very powerful reading and message here for you guys. There's something new that will emerge by being in this kind of stop energy here. Purification and detoxifying, exactly. So you're in this in-between stage because there's things that you needed to release physically, whether this is a person, a job, a place, a thing. You had to release it because it was toxic. It wasn't good. It wasn't making you happy. And you had to admit that to yourself. And the only way to do that was to put you in this pause in order for something new to emerge. And it could just be that it doesn't mean that you're going to leave a partner if you're with the partner. It could just mean like, okay, this is what is missing. Let me make the changes necessary. Let me speak up. I'm not willing to sacrifice. So you're going to be like, okay, let me take the proactive actions here for me to make the changes necessary. Now, if your partner or your boss or your job, whatever this is not going with you or with the flow, then that's when you make the choice of like, okay, so what do I do? Do I walk away? Do I stay? But you're doing something about it. I see you doing something about it. And it's allowing you to detox. And it's only for physical. This is physical. So you might be going through physical ailments, pain, or like, stomach issues, or just this pain in your back or in your chest. And you're like, why is this coming? Where is this coming from? And Spirit is saying, first of all, it's for you to take care of yourself. But how you take care of yourself is by admitting your true feelings to yourself, right? Though the High Priestess, I thought it was going to be, but the High Priestess is the same. She's the observer. She doesn't take action. She sits there and she listens to her intuition and she sits with herself. And basically the High Priestess here is telling you, again, another two. Another two, another two. So you might be seeing 222. That was a message that I was getting for you guys about keeping the faith, right? In the beginning, if you skip the intro. Yeah, it was about keeping the faith, bearing that cross. So how are you going to hear the truth? The answers that you need are within yourself by maybe oracle readings, pick a cards, or reaching out to your favorite tarot reader or spiritual guidance counselor, life coach. But also, this is a reminder that all the answers that you need are within yourself. The High Priestess doesn't reveal until you are ready. So there's something that you weren't ready, but now you are. And it's going to be revealed to you in order for something new to emerge. Okay? And for some of you, it has to do specifically with your home situation. You know what? I grabbed this one. We'll take it. Protection. You are protected. Whatever these changes are, if you're scared, again, thunder. So this is epiphanies, answers, something. Excuse me. Something that was hidden underneath your psyche, underneath your subconscious, that you had buried there because, again, you had sacrificed it somewhere along your path. It's coming back for you to integrate it. It's coming back for you to acknowledge it. It's coming back to you to provide that missing piece in order for you to make the changes that you need to make. And they want you to know that you are protected during this time. So if it's a realization that like, hey, I'm not happy where I am, or hey, I need to make certain changes that I need to make, Spirit wants you to know like, it's okay, you're protected, you're solid, you're protected with this tree, right? You're very well grounded. I'm also hearing follow the guidance because it is from your spirit guides. Like, you're not crazy, okay? You're seeing the signs, you're seeing things. Follow through with that. Genius, Uranus. Uranus is shock energy, that electricity, lightning bolt, something coming out of nowhere. It's coming in and it's causing radical change. But there's a genius energy behind it. There's God energy behind it. There's divine intervention behind it, because they were seeing that you were sacrificing yourself and you've lost your sense of belief, and they're stepping in for you in order for you to emerge, in order for you to believe in yourself and to know also that you are protected during these changes. Tap into your Uranus energy too. Yeah, you're going to overcome this. They want you to know, yeah, it's heavy to come to terms with our inner truth and to know that we have sacrificed, that we had settled in some way, or that we had, give me a second. That you had in some way put others first. And being, in that space of being raw and honest with ourselves is where we can overcome this. But it's not easy, right? Because again, there's something that was hidden. See, the sword is not completely out. There's a truth here that's going to be given to you. There's a missing information that's going to be given to you by Spirit, by the High Priestess. But she only gives it when she feels that you are ready. So just be observant. Don't take action quite yet. Just observe, journal, and write things down. And they want you to know this is going to be a big obstacle. This goes back to that cross that you're bearing, that big load, It's gonna look big. It's going to feel scary. But they want you to know that you can overcome it because you are protected. But allow that protection to come in. So that is what I have for you guys. I'm going to move to option 2. That was very heavy. So I'm going to move to option 2. So for those of you who picked option 2, you have the heart. So let's see what changes are coming your way. Or where are these changes taking you? Daughter. Okay. Some of you you want a child. Or there's transformation with the relationship with a daughter. Okay. Choose a new direction. Okay, so you're being called to do something in a new way. You're being called to stop. I'm hearing stop doing things the same way you always did it, because they're going to give you the same result. If you want different results, do something in a different way. I feel like also there's a new path that you're being called to take. I also feel like you've been praying about this. You've been asking for guidance, whether this is because you want a child, or something about a daughter, or or to see the path in something. And I feel like Spirit is finally revealing that. And you're going down a new path. You're going down a new direction here. Yeah, you're being called to take the lead. You're being called to be courageous at this time, I'm hearing. Step up to the plate. No more sitting in the background. No more letting life pass you by. I'm hearing it's time for you to be proactive, to be the leader of your life, to live the life that you want according to your terms. You might be seeing a lot of feathers or a lot of pink flowers around you. She's holding pink flowers too, and the deer here, the stag, has pink flowers. I also feel like this new chapter that's coming in is gonna feel like you're holding on by a thread. It's gonna feel like you're not on steady ground. And Spirit is saying that's okay, because it's new. It's part of the transition. It's part of making you step into this leadership position here. I'm hearing that song from Lady Gaga. I'm not gonna sing it because they'll probably demonetize, but it's I'm on the edge of glory. So some of you are on the edge of glory, and that's where this transformation is taking you. You're on the edge of something. Yeah, but see her special place. I feel like you've gotten so comfortable with where you are. And I feel like Spirit is kind of lighting a lighter underneath your butt here. It's kind of what I'm getting. In order for you to kind of step out of your comfort zone. In order for you to step out of, of what you're used to, and stepping into a new direction here. And having this childlike approach, and believing in yourself, and believing in the magic. And believing that Spirit has your back too. And knowing that that special place that you're afraid of leaving is always going to be with you, because that feeling of home has to start within you, right? Yeah, some of you're going towards your life purpose. And that is communication. Or you might be working hand in hand with Archangel Gabriel, or Archangel Gabriel probably is showing itself up a lot for you. And again, because your insecurities have held you back on taking this new journey, on taking this new path. But Spirit is saying no more. No more. You're not allowing that. That's why you're holding stepping on the edge, or what does the song say? You're holding by a thread here. That's the analogy I gave earlier. You're not going to allow your insecurities to hold you back anymore, because you know that you need to take the lead, and you know that wherever you go, as long as you are comfortable with yourself and are confident in yourself, you know that you will always be in a special place. You will be your own special place. How teachable are you? Yeah, Spirit is trying to teach you something. You might be stubborn here. They're trying to teach you something new, like playing an instrument, right? But again, she's at the comfort of her home. She's like, no, I'm already comfortable with where I am. And Spirit is saying, but that's not where you belong. You have a different life purpose, or you have a bigger life purpose, and it's waiting for you in this new territory. So you need to leave this behind. Teach. Some of you are literally being called to teach, okay? To teach, to be a teacher, to teach music, to teach children, to teach communication, or something with communication or teaching. But this is about you. How teachable are you? How willing are you to learn something new and being okay and being a student for a while is what I'm getting here for you guys. Yeah, change. Yeah, you're being called to change things, to embrace this change, because it's leading you to good things. It's leading you to your life purpose, but your insecurities, those mental fears are holding you back at this time. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, take a risk. There you go. Take a risk, venture forward. Take that new path. Why are you overthinking it? It's part of your life purpose. It's part of this new journey that you're going to, and it's gonna be a great adventure. You've gotten too complacent, is what I'm hearing. You've gotten too comfortable, and it's time for you to get you out there, to do new things. Yeah, to socialize. So some of you have been isolating yourself. It's time for you to get out there. It's time for you to meet new people, to make new connections. For some of you, you might meet the love of your life, or you might meet your best friend, or you might meet your soul tribe. And Spirit is saying you can't do it in the comfort of your home. You need to go out. People are not going to come knocking at your door and being like, oh, hi, I'm here. You know, I'm your soul tribe. You need to get out there. You need to take a risk. You need to be willing to go after adventures and not being afraid of sailing, essentially, of leaving the safe shore. Page of Swords, again, that learning, that teaching. For some of you, this is about going into a new course of school, applying for a new program, learning something new. But this is also, the Page of Swords is like, how willing are you to expand your mind? Spirit's trying to expand your mind in something, because you're like, I don't need to know more. Like, I'm okay with what I've learned. Like, why do I need to expand? And Spirit is saying no. You need to learn more, okay? And be curious about it. The Page of Swords loves learning, is curious. So you need to embrace that curiosity. For some of you, this is news that's coming in, okay? With the Page of Swords. Like someone is bringing you in information that will allow you to make this choice. And don't be afraid of moving forward. Leo, yeah? Move forward. Be confident. Follow your heart. There'll be a lot of success. This is something that you love. It's something that is maybe a hobby, something that you're passionate about, but you're scared of it. And Leo has a lot of courage. So tap into that Leo energy, into that courage, and move forward into that new direction. Delight. Yeah, this is delight. It's also romance. Leo rules the fifth house. Fifth house all about romance, love, affairs, creativity, children, anything that is passionate, right? Things that make you feel good in your heart space. So this is going to make you feel really, really good. It's going to make you feel very happy, very delighted. But again, you need to have the will and the courage to follow through in this new direction. So that is what I have for you guys. That is where this transformation is taking you, or that is what is trying to bring to you. Of course, we always have free choice, and we can choose to either go with Spirit plan or go the other way. So now we're going to move to option 3. So for my last group, let's see, we have blue kyanite here. Let's see what this transformation is going to bring you. Well, adjustment, balance, I feel. Okay, let's see. Okay. Marriage. Whoa. Okay. So it's something about marriage, commitment. What are you committing? What are you committing to? What is your heart committed to? What do you value? Relationships. Balance in relationships, right? What else? Let's see. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you will meet the love of your life. Some of you will meet a sense of community. Some of you is leading you to a contract, a business contract, I'm hearing. A soul contract as well. Perfect timing. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is the perfect time for this to happen. Okay, and some of you might be like, why couldn't I have met this person sooner? Or why didn't it happen sooner? Whatever. And Spirit is saying, no, it's all in perfect timing. It's time for your dreams to come true. It's time for you to weave your life. It's time for you to co-create with spirit, I'm hearing. Communication. Some of you, your communication with your partner or with your partners or relationships are improving at this time. Some of you are adopting a pet. I'm hearing for some of you, you're having these magical connections with people. Maybe these irises play I don't know, I'm getting irises here. African iris, I believe that's what they're called. I feel like there's a guardianship. Someone who's coming in is going to make you feel very, very protected, very safe. It's like you guys are going to have this telepathic communication. I also feel like animal totems are going to be very important for you. They're going to communicate with you, or flowers that keep showing up for you. So everywhere you go, maybe you see these irises, like, you know, look up their medicine. Yeah, okay, Spirit is saying you've asked for this, you prayed for this, it's coming for you. Now get out of the way, right? Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So don't try to force things. Don't try to control things. Just let it come to you at perfect timing. Yes, they're saying that we have listened to your prayers. We are working on them. For some of you, it's about making a choice that regards to your heart. You know, which one makes you happier? Which one makes your heart happy? And you've asked for assistance. Maybe you need to make a choice in regards to a job, a career, a relationship. You're like, which one is in alignment with my heart? Which one will make me happier? Which one will fulfill me? And Spirit is saying, you've prayed for this. Now let the answers come to you. And I feel like it might come through a person or through animal totems or flower medicine, okay? It's time to unleash your creativity in order for you to make your dreams come true. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to take action by following the guidance and allowing Spirit to help you. And by doing that, you will be able to make the right choice for you and make you feel confident. It's like Spirit's giving you pieces here and there of like, what do you need to do? New growth. There's a lot of growth happening for you. This transformation is leading you to a lot of growth. A lot of growth within yourself and within your creativity and your potential, kind of magician energy here. How you're able to co-create and create and have the life that you've always wanted, or the marriage that you've always wanted. I'm hearing it's in your hands, but be open to receiving the guidance. Yeah, you're awakening. You're awakening to your power. You're awakening to your creativity, to exactly what is it that you can manifest and how powerful you are at manifesting it. The time is now. Answer the call. The time to do that project, to get started, to reach out to that person, to make that connection. The time is now. Answer the call. And some of you are still stuck in this decision of like, what do I do? What do I choose? And Spirit is saying, by doing something creative, by looking at the signs, because I feel like Spirit has given you many signs, but you're ignoring them. And Spirit is saying, yeah, because it's uncomfortable, because it's something that is new. And with new growth comes, you know, the feeling of fear, of feeling uncomfortable, of feeling vulnerable. And Spirit is saying that's okay though, because there's a lot of growth waiting for you. There's something within you that's going to awaken, that it's going to unleash. I'm hearing it's going to unleash you. It's going to allow you to be free in some way. And see the animals guiding her. So pay attention to the animals that are showing up for you. I'm hearing someone, they're showing me someone literally, their phone ringing. So when you're thinking about that exact decision, that you're like, should I do this? And you're like, maybe I should do this one. This one's the right one. And then your phone rings. Spirit is saying that's confirmation that that's the right choice. Okay? And they're saying, answer the call. Some of you are afraid to get married. And again, the wood looks very scary. But Spirit is saying, it's okay. We're guiding you. We send you this mentor. We send you this Sherpa, if you will, to guide you. Yeah, your spirituality. It's time for you to tap into spirit, to strengthen your connection with spirit. And it's time for you to join like-minded people, soul family, like soul connections, friendships. It could be through it could be a partner for some of you, okay? I will say that. It could be a marriage. Whatever it is something that you have been praying for. And Spirit is saying, you know, the answer is coming for you. Just stay grounded in your spirituality. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're being too defensive. But they're at the same time, they're saying stand up for what you believe. Don't let people point the finger at you either. I also feel like you have so many options, or so many people are putting in a little bit of their voice into something. They're like, no, I believe this, their opinions. I believe that. I feel like you should do this. And Spirit is saying you have to listen to Spirit, to the signs that we're sending you. Don't listen to other people. Do what feels right to you. Listen to your intuition, right? The cat here. Follow your passions. Follow what your heart is passionate about. Yeah, because things are about to increase in your life. Fortune, abundance, stability, happiness, friendships. A lot of things are increasing the moment you follow Spirit's guidance. The moment you take action, the moment you answer that call. Whatever that call is, for each one of you is going to be different. Transformation. Yep, and that's what this reading is about. Where is this transformation taking you? It's taking you to connect, to allow you to connect to your heart. Because see, you're like at two minds here. You're going from feeling blue to feeling yellow, happy. So if you're feeling sad right now, or you're feeling like, man, things aren't moving forward, like I don't see the call, I don't see which choice to make. Because I feel like the two choices that you have to make, they're very different from each other. But ultimately, one is going to make you feel very happy, while the other one is going to keep you here in this blue, depressive, sad energy here. And I feel like Spirit is sending you the signs to choose the right one for you. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. God bless you. Bye.